So we get asked a lot whether or not you should be using a buyer's agent when you're working with new construction. What's the point? Well, here's the point is I was over at a new home site this past weekend, just checking some things out for clients of mine. And I was waiting in the lobby. The site agent was back there with some folks, and they asked her, why would we use a buyer agent? What's going on? This is the agent on site that represents the builder. I know more probably than most agents do regarding how we build our homes. And so they may be there to help you order a home inspection. I left, didn't interrupt, left my card. She called me later. I've done multiple transactions with this builder, have won awards from this builder, have been used as their closeout agent for their communities. So I'm very familiar with their building process. I was surprised to be just dismissed in such a fashion that if a buyer agent is just needed for a home inspection. So here's what it is. When she called me to say, oh, I didn't see you come in, I said, yeah, you were talking about buyer agency with the clients you were working with, which is fine. But this is what I asked her. I said, so how many homes have you sold? Because they just opened, they had just opened 10 or 11 days ago, opened the community. Well, she's written 17 contracts in those 10 or 11 days. And you could be going like, wow, that's insane. What's insane is that when she was talking to those people, she didn't bother to mention that. As soon as she writes the contract, she hands those people off to the project manager. I go over to the site that day to see how many homes are up. They've got like 4 homes going up right now. So they've got 17 contracts, 4 homes going up. They've got their project manager. And I know for a fact that this builder, like most builders, will get in the weeds at some point where it's just impossible to take care of everyone's needs and answer questions. And for a buyer or a consumer, you have no one to call because the site agent that sold you, that wrote that contract for you, they're busy writing other contracts. They're going to be selling 200 plus more homes in that community, which they're going to continue to sell them one right after the other like that. And eventually it just becomes this overload. So when you need a squeaky wheel and you have a realtor, at least the realtor knows what the normal process is, what you can anticipate, how to get through to the project manager or whoever it is that you need to get through to, because a realtor will help them sell more than just one home in the community. So if you think about it, wow, you have this person that will be selling multiple homes in any given community through any number of years. We become a little bit more important in the eyes of a builder than just one upset buyer. You know, you really, I was just shocked at what I was hearing, that the only reason you need someone representing you on new construction would be to order a home inspection. It's just flat out false. The other thing is, if you're looking at new construction, you probably need to know what all the different questions you should ask at the beginning, but also how many other new communities you're looking at. A lot of people aren't familiar with new communities that are getting ready to come out of the ground or they're closing out or how that works. It's a long process. There are so many people involved, and your builder is as good as their best subs on any day. You know, it is just however you want to shake it. I think that to protect yourself, you should always have a buyer agent working with you when you're building a home. You really need someone to be able to lean into and say, is this normal? Should it take this long? What's going on here? So they can either do the research or they'll just know the answer right off the top of their head because they've been doing it a long time and they know the market. That's my spiel today. Have a good day.